This huge swath of land on the eastern side of China is called Xinjiang. It lies within a crucial corridor in the Chinese government's Belt and Road Initiative, an ambitious trade route scheme that will expand China's access to key global markets. Alongside being a land route connection to a huge portion of the world, Xinjiang holds 1/3 of the country's natural gas and oil reserves, in addition to large deposits of minerals like gold and uranium. Xinjiang is also home to a population of 12 million Uighurs, an ethnically, culturally, and religiously distinct people from the Han Chinese that dominate the ruling Chinese Communist Party. Historically, the Uighur population has never been particularly loyal to the central Chinese state, whose economic ambitions demand Uighur submission of their land and its resources. In the 20th century, they even launched separatist movements and saw separatist terrorism cases in the 1990s. Since 2001, the CCP's campaign to thwart Uighur dissent became part of an anti-terrorism agenda.
After 9/11, the Chinese government taking an opportunistic position, claiming they are also a victim of global terrorism.
An increasingly pervasive network of surveillance, including police, checkpoints, and cameras, were erected and ramped up as the Belt and Road Initiative began to build steam. A recent mass leak of government documents shared with the New York Times revealed an aggressive anti-Islam directive in Xinjiang. One paper documenting a speech by Chen Guangguo, who was appointed as a party boss for Xinjiang in 2016, and under whom we see a rapid development of Uighur internment camps, stated the war against terror needed to be an offensive one. As we get to 2018, BBC journalists confirm Uighur subjugation on an unprecedented scale, with the UN estimating more than 1 million Uighurs have been detained.
Now, this story doesn't sound like it would involve universities like Imperial College London, oceans away from what's going on here. But remember that massive surveillance system that I was telling you was used to help track the Uighurs? Well, there's someone behind that you may have heard of.
As a world-leading ICT solution provider, Huawei possesses superiority in AI and cloud computing.
Huawei, a Chinese-based international tech company, has established itself as one of the key frontrunners when it comes to AI research. It is exactly this AI research that is at the center of Imperial College London's latest 5-year deal with the tech giant, which will see a £5 million investment into big data machine learning research and the development of a technology hub at the university. But after a recent investigation by the Washington Post and surveillance group IPVM, how Huawei chooses to adopt that technology should be a matter of grave concern. Patents and documents have shown a clear directive by Huawei and partner Megvii to use AI technology in order to help targeted surveillance of Uighurs. The documents detail that a facial recognition system passed the test of recognition based on age, sex, and ethnicity. The use of this technology will directly accelerate one of the most horrifying human rights abuses in history, and demonstrates a deliberate violation of the company's own ethical policies. The thing is, this is far from the first time we see Imperial College London partnering with companies implicated in morally troubling ventures abroad. Alongside accepting investments from other CCP-controlled companies, like £10 million from Petroleum and Chemicals Corporation Sinopec, Imperial College has invested £2.2 million into Lockheed Martin, who have supplied the Israeli Defense Force with rockets used in airstrikes against civilians in Gaza. Another £1.5 million has been directly invested in Royal Dutch Shell, who were found by Amnesty International to have facilitated crimes against humanity in Nigeria. Perhaps it isn't surprising then that Imperial has ranked the lowest of all Russell Group universities in the People and Planet University League tables, even scoring a 0 in ethical investment.
Thankfully, the student body has begun to push back. Union papers in this past year have passed to petition the College Council to review their investments. I'll put more information about this in the description below, but it is the first step in a much larger process of making Imperial a more ethical institution. For that to happen, we need to have people that care to see that change and keep up the momentum. So please, stay informed and stay an active member of our community as much as you can. Thank you for watching.